Hidden in California's stunning Sequoia National Park stands a living testament to the grandeur of nature, the General Sherman Tree. This colossal tree, the largest living tree on Earth by volume, is not only an impressive natural wonder, but also a symbol of resilience, history, and the vastness of life on our planet. Visiting the General Sherman Tree is a pilgrimage for nature enthusiasts. Located within the giant forest, one of the densest groves of giant sequoias in Sequoia National Park, the tree is easily accessible via a paved trail. The path to the General Sherman Tree is relatively short, but the walk is lined with other impressive sequoias that gradually introduce visitors to the majesty of the forest before reaching the grand finale. For many, standing at the base of the General Sherman Tree is a humbling experience. Visitors often find themselves dwarfed by the tree's size, craning their necks to see its upper branches, which seem to brush the sky. Interpretive signs along the trail provide fascinating details about the sequoias, the ecosystem, and the significance of fire to their life cycle. Sequoia National Park encourages visitors to take care of the ecosystem while enjoying it. Staying on designated paths, refraining from carving initials into the trees, and respecting the fragile environment ensures that future generations can experience the same sense of wonder. The tree was named in 1879 by naturalist James Wolverton, a former lieutenant in the Union Army, in honor of his commanding officer, General William Tecumseh Sherman. The General Sherman Tree was one of many trees named during the late 19th century by early settlers, explorers, and military personnel. These pioneers were deeply moved by the monumental scale of the sequoias and sought to immortalize historical figures through these trees, giving rise to names such as the General Grant Tree and the President Tree as well. However, it wasn't until the 1930s that the General Sherman Tree was officially recognized as the largest tree by volume, solidifying its status as a natural wonder. Today, it is one of the most visited landmarks in Sequoia National Park, drawing thousands of tourists every year who wish to stand in the presence of this ancient and colossal living organism. The General Sherman Tree, a giant sequoia, is the crown jewel of Sequoia National Park. Standing at approximately 275 feet, or 84 meters tall, and with a trunk circumference of over 100 feet, or 31 meters at its base, the sheer size of this tree is difficult to comprehend. What sets the General Sherman Tree apart from other large trees is not its height. There are taller trees like the coast redwoods, but its mass. It is the largest single-stem tree by volume, containing an estimated 52,500 cubic feet of wood. Despite being the biggest by volume, its extraordinary dimensions still make it appear towering and awe-inspiring to those who visit. Though its exact age is difficult to pinpoint, scientists estimate the General Sherman Tree to be between 2,200 and 2,700 years old. This makes it one of the oldest living organisms on Earth. To put this into perspective, this tree began its life before the rise of the Roman Empire and has quietly stood witness to millennia of human history, changes in ecosystems, and climatic shifts. Sequoias owe their incredible size and longevity to unique biological traits. Giant sequoias thrive in the Sierra Nevada region of California, where their roots can stretch wide but not necessarily deep, absorbing vast amounts of water from the snowmelt of the mountains. Despite having shallow root systems, their strong, fibrous bark, which can grow up to 3 feet thick, acts as a shield against fire, pests, and disease, allowing them to endure for millennia. Fires, in fact, play a vital role in the sequoia's survival and growth. While wildfires often devastate other types of trees, sequoias have adapted to depend on them. Fire clears away undergrowth and releases essential nutrients into the soil, creating an environment conducive to the germination of sequoia seeds. The cones of giant sequoias, which are small in comparison to the trees themselves, are also heat sensitive, requiring fire to release their seeds. The sequoia's bark is also resistant to decay, which is why the fallen wood of sequoias can persist for centuries. However, like all living things, the General Sherman Tree is not immortal. While its massive trunk and branches remain relatively intact, it has lost some of its branches over the centuries, the most significant being a large branch that fell in 2006, creating a massive crater in the surrounding area. Despite this, the loss of a branch did not diminish its rank as the largest tree by volume. The General Sherman Tree is more than just a big tree. It is a symbol of endurance. Its ability to survive for thousands of years amidst changing environmental conditions speaks to the powerful adaptability of nature. The tree is also a reminder of our responsibility to protect these ancient ecosystems in an era of deforestation and climate change. The General Sherman Tree remains a marvel of the natural world, not only for its size, but also for the sense of awe it inspires. For thousands of years, it has stood as a silent witness to the passage of time, continuing to grow, continuing to endure, and offering a living connection to the ancient past. Visitors to Sequoia National Park often leave with a deeper appreciation for the beauty and fragility of nature, having stood in the presence of one of the largest living things on Earth. In this quiet, majestic giant, we find both a celebration of life's vastness and a call to preserve the natural world for the ages to come. If you found this overview helpful, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.
Then I'm
mga walking stick. Mga walking stick. Nung may walking stick. Eh, di sa Mario, umupo pa siya. Umupo pa siya. Okay, one.
We gotta get the sneaker fits in, of course.
I recommend can just go in the sun. Beautiful.
You're right.
Maybe like it's a big tree trail.